all these prints.
I don't have Twitter.
That's all right. Do you
Just
mind if I
Facebook.
tweet that you brought these
Yeah,
prints?
thank you.
Is that all right?
I'll check it then,
It's
yeah.
just very flattering.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. Just don't let that smudge. It's a very smudgy pen.
If only I know that you will sign, I can print more. Because too much character.
Yeah, no, that's so cool.
Elsie Lovelock, yeah? So many
Oh,
anime
you taking a video?
characters.
I did the classic mistake. Hello, Alvin's family in the Philippines.
Thank you. Thanks for...
I hope everyone's enjoying the LAGC so far. So we're back, bigger than ever, at a different venue, and we've got some excellent guests with us today. So I'm going to introduce an amazing voice actress on stage. Her name's Elsie Lovelock, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know that. A lot of you guys are avid YouTube watchers. Well, she's kind of a big deal. She's known from this animated cartoon called Has Been Hotel. Wait! Do we have some fans in here? Come on, let's do some louder clapping. Come on. I'm happy to have Elsie here, right? So she's done a lot of other voice acting roles as well, but I'm going to let her talk about that because you're here to see her, not me. So can I welcome Elsie Lovelock to the stage? How does it feel to be here?
Yeah, hi everyone. Oh my goodness, it's so lovely to see everyone. It feels crazy to be up here. It feels really kind of normal, which is lovely after the crazy year that we've had. But yes, hello, my name is Elsie Lovelock. As I was beautifully introduced just then, I'm a voice actress for video games. I've done quite a few anime. I've done one for Funimation recently. And most notably, probably the reason why most of you are here is because of Has Been Hotel, where I did the singing voice for the main character, Charlie, who you can see there. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing to be a part of. So today, I'm just going to be up here just talking about things, answering questions. If there's anything you want to ask me about voice acting in general or getting into it, I'm more than happy to answer those questions. Questions about Has Been Hotel. Obviously, I have no idea what's going on with the future of the show, so I can't answer those questions, unfortunately. But I am pretty happy to answer pretty much any questions you may have. So yeah. I love microphones.
No, microphone too. Put me up. I'm not that awful. Come on. Hello. Okay, we're good. So we're going to do a little switcheroo.
Are we doing switcheroo?
We'll be using this mic to pass around if anyone has questions.
Can you hear me okay on this one? Oh, I'll go quite close. There we go.
We hear you good. So the first question, I thought I'd lead it off. My name's Aisha, long-time fan of anime and cartoons and Disney. So I wanted to know, what actually got you into voice acting?
Yeah, so I have actually been on YouTube for a very, very embarrassingly long time, since I was 16 years old, so that's what, like 11 years now, so a very, very, very long time. I started off by doing covers of like Disney songs and anime songs for a really long time, so that's kind of how I got into the Has Been Hotel job, was through all of that, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I sort of segued into voice acting from there, and yeah, rest is history.
So was that just for practicing, and you just sent your voice to companies?
Yeah. If you start voice acting from online, you basically just need to audition for as many things as you possibly can. And never give up. And it's a lot of rejection, but it is worth it in the end if you stick to it. So if you feel like you want to try out voice acting, you know, get that microphone, definitely go for it. You know, I fully encourage you to just keep going, because that's how things happen. So yeah.
I would like to just emphasize as well that a lot of people feel you have to be in America to do voice acting.
No, you don't. Yeah, no, I have been really lucky to work with a lot of American companies and American creators. You know, obviously Hasbin Hotel is, you know, the creator's American. I've been lucky enough to do anime from home and stuff like that. So if you want to do it, it can definitely be done. So don't think that you have to be in like Los Angeles or anything like that. You can definitely make it happen from your home, from your house. So yeah.
I think Elsie is a really great example for any aspiring voice actors, and to start young and not to give up on what you believe in, what you're good at, and keep pushing it.
Exactly.
So I'm going to put the microphone to the floor. Is there anyone who has questions? Please raise your hand.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Oh, lovely.
Gentlemen,
do you want to come to the front?
Is it alright if I sit down?
Of course you can. Get comfortable.
Hope that I don't like fall through the stage. There we go.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
Not that loudly. I'm Sam. Which is more fun, working on anime or other cartoons or Hasbin Hotel?
Oh man, that's a question. Because it's all really good fun. I think it's what you make of it. And I think the best thing about voiceover is that you get to be so many different characters that it just becomes such a fun experience, because you get to put yourself in so many different characters' shoes that it's never boring. So I'd say anime, video games, animation, whatever you want to do, it's always really fun. And Hasbin was super fun, but super difficult. I'm not gonna lie, those were some hard songs to sing. But yeah, very good fun.
One follow-up thing. Do you have a ballpark for how many characters you've played over your career?
Oh man, I actually don't know. I don't know how to answer that without sounding really arrogant, but it's probably a lot by this point, because I'm also terrible at keeping track of things. That's one thing I will say. If you want to get into voice acting, please keep track of things, because you will lose track very, very quickly. But yeah, that's a good question. Thank you. But they do 3 beeps, so like beep, 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 and then you know when to start. And then, because anime is, you know, it's pretty much up and down, just, you know, mouth flaps like that. So it's you know, it can be quite challenging, but it's quite, once you get the hang of it, it's much easier to do. So yeah, it's been a bit strange to do it via Zoom and everything like that, but yeah, no, it's been really, really good fun, and it's a really cool process. So yeah, that's a good question. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Can you give us a couple?
I don't think I want to deafen everybody in the room.
All right.
You have to like.
Can we say it's 70%?
Well, it's interesting, because I've done a game recently that's coming out soon actually, so I'll probably be able to talk about that soon, where we literally had to do all manner of death noises, which is always really, really fun. So we had to be stabbed, choked, burnt alive, falling off a cliff, being hit in the head with a mace, so, you know, just straight up like, you know, just absolute carnage and chaos. So those sessions are always really, really good fun, and, you know, always really funny. So yeah, I probably won't deafen everyone in the room, because it gets pretty loud when you're like screaming at the top of your lungs, but it's really good fun.
What was your favourite death?
I think when I had to pretend to burn alive, that was fun in a really twisted way, because it's just, you know, they're like, just go for it, just pretend you're burning, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, that's never happened to me, luckily, so I don't know what it feels like, but I gotta pretend I know what it feels like.
Never-ending cries.
Exactly, it's pretty morbid sometimes.
I think
Discord sometimes, Twitter especially, I think is where, Twitter's a really good tool, by the way, if you want to like network with people. It's really, really great. So we talk on Twitter a lot. I actually went to Burbank a couple of years ago for the premiere, so I saw them all there. That was really nice. And yeah, when I get the chance to, I'm going straight back there when it's safe to, because I love visiting, and it's just so nice to see everybody. So yeah, we do keep in like fairly decent contact. Yeah, I did feel a little bit isolated at first, because I'm pretty much the only primary
artist or anyone really for your singing, which is beautiful by the way, your voice. So, yeah.
So what's like a big musical inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a good question. That's a good question, because it's so broad. I mean, there's so many talented singers out there. I think when I did this, I listened to just classic Disney princesses, and you know, when I auditioned, you know, I was like, I love Disney, here's all my Disney covers, listen to them please, you know, kind of. So yeah, I listened to those a lot. They're probably my biggest inspirations to like really get into that Disney princess headspace, which Charlie kind of is. I mean, let's face it, she's pretty much a Disney princess in hell.
So yeah, I'd say Disney stuff is probably my biggest inspiration. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. I kind of picked up on that. It's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. That's a really good question. Sorry I couldn't go more in depth with that one. It's quite.
Okay, I'll try a bit of the first line of the first song from Has Been Hotel. So yeah, just forgive me a second. I'm trying to remember the words. Isn't that bad? I don't even remember. Too overwhelmed.
At the end of the rainbow there's happiness, and to find it how often I've tried. But my life is a race, just a wild goose chase, and my dreams have all been denied.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the things I'm most excited about that are coming out, I can't actually talk about, which I know is such a frustrating answer to that question. But I'm really grateful, you know, to have been able to come, and yeah, just been great meeting you guys so far.
That's pretty cool that you used to support us and then we're supporting you.
Yeah, no, exactly. It was like when I, heard that I was coming, I was like.
How are you inspired for the personality of the character you play? She's so inspiring. So.
Yeah, she's sweet, isn't she? She's
Absolutely,
very.
especially where she comes from. So.
Yeah, no, she's a very sweet character. I think they were pretty clear with what they wanted with her at the very beginning. So I was kind of lucky in that respect because I didn't really have to do much soul searching. It was pretty, they want her to basically be her own version of a Disney princess. And obviously I'm used to doing all those covers, and I love Disney, so I just felt like it was something that I really wanted, and it was one of those rare instances where I really wanted to get the role, and then eventually I did, which is just such a great feeling because I really resonated with her. She always wants everything to be happy and positive, and she's such a great character in that respect, because she just wants to bring out the best in people, and I think to a degree that's a really nice aspect of your personality to have, to want everybody to be happy and positive. So yeah, in a nutshell, they were pretty clear about it, so I didn't have to go into it too much. But yeah, she's just lovely. And it was just a pleasure to sing for her and sing her songs. So yeah, that's a really good question though. I really like that question.
Thank you. It was a pleasure for us too.
Thank you. Yeah, so you could probably I could probably grab it for you. We'll see if there's any feedback. Nope. Yeah.
I'm going to switch to this one actually because it seems to